Namaskaram. Good evening and good morning to everyone. Welcome back to Healing Mandolin. Very happy to welcome you all today. Madhukar, welcome.
Namaste. Thank you. Thank you, Rajesh.
I hope you all had wonderful Krishna Jayanti, had good Bhakshanam, Muruku Day and all, home cooked prasadam, and must have had good time. Since we were very close to Krishna Jayanti, I'll start a kriti on Lord Krishna, Sai Yashoda and Taran Todi, and then we'll start this evening. Thank you, Madhu garu.
Namaskaram.
We would like to invite today's special guest. He's not a guest. He's like dear brother, one of the finest pianists of our country, and also did a lot of research and what to say. He's made a lot of difference in bringing this instrument to Carnatic style. Hats off to you, Anilji. Welcome.
Welcome, Anilji. Namaste.
Namaste, namaste. Lovely to see everybody here. Rajesh ji, the rock star, happy to see you. And seated next to Rajesh ji is, of course, another person who we consider our younger brother rock star, Mr. Praveen. And Madhuji, very nice to meet you as well.
Same here. Thank you, Chairman. Thank you.
And Madhuji, please. He was so excited, Madhuji, and he wanted to ask you so many questions when I said your name.
So we have been following you, Anilji. Actually, it's a very interesting profile you got. You studied in US and you lived abroad, as well as you mastered Western and actually Indian classical music. That's a rare combination, and it's very fascinating. And including your albums like Tarunam, they're titled with perfect, beautiful, meaningful names. You're a philanthropist and a motivation talker. Many facets of you. So first of all, how do you manage so many of that? And especially your humanitarian perspectives. So please share what you feel like about the world, your music perspective.
Thank you, first of all, for such a lovely and warm introduction. Um, to be honest with you, I don't think I manage all these things very well. That is my honest assessment. Um, Somehow, I feel very strongly that there is an energy that guides all of us. You can call it divine energy, or you want to call it spiritual energy, or you want to just call it energy. I feel that there is a Shakti that guides all of us. I think for me, the realization for a very long time has been that, we can always look at what we don't have, or we can look at what we have. And I feel that, the divine has given us more than what we need. That it is almost a responsibility to be able to empathize and share what we can with those who don't have. Uh, and I think, um, a lot of people tell me, anyway, by playing music, you're contributing. Why do you need to do more than that? And I say that is actually totally incorrect, because when I'm playing music, I am deriving so much out of it.
Hmm.
How can I say that I'm giving it to somebody else? I actually play music for my own fulfillment. And outside of that, and in India, we are in situations where you just have to look outside your own front door and you can see the number of problems, the number of issues that people are going through. That with everything, every blessing that I have, if I didn't have that consciousness to do something to contribute to people around me, then I would feel that something is wrong. And I also believe, Madhuji, that whatever we give, we have to do it very quietly. The point is, you
Very
don't give it spirit that, oh, I have given, therefore I am great. We give because by giving, we are also receiving. I think every time we give, we are also receiving positive energy back. So I think it is, I would call it the equilibrium of the universe. I think we are all constantly tuned into that.
beautiful. Very, very beautiful. I think I will talk less and listen to more music and with the presence of the
Oh no.
legends. Thank you so much, Anilji. Thank you. I have more questions. I'll come back to you. Rajesh, sir, please.
Sir, I mean, like, I would like to share certain things about you, Anilji, with your permission.
Rajesh ji knows too much about me. That is why I'm a little scared.
That's what I was waiting for the formal talk to over first, and then I'll come back to our casual talk. No, before we move to our casual talk, I would like to say that whenever there is a problem, when there was heavy rains and heavy floods in Chennai, he was the first musician who took initiative and helped a lot of people.
Yes.
Even in the corona pandemic, he raised about 11 to 12 lakhs and gave it to people who were suffering. I think his way, he inspires a lot of people, not only by music but also his service. I always respect you, Anilji, for that.
A musician who is music from his heart too. So a lot of music as well as
And
very
then he
different.
runs this wonderful school, Rhapsody. We would like to know about it more, Anilji.
Sure. Thanks, Rajesh ji. And I have never heard Rajesh ji speak so formally about me. So that itself I'm enjoying so much, because one thing
I'm going to come to
everybody
that
should
part
know is that
later.
Rajesh ji
First,
and I
we'll
are
finish
such
the good things about.
we are such close friends that it is for me very rare to hear him speak. So I mean, we are always having a lot of fun with each other and cracking jokes. So um, Rhapsody is an initiative I created in 2013. Let me correct that. I think Rhapsody is an initiative that was created through me in 2013. I think I must learn to stop saying I. And in 2013, the idea that I had, I was called as a chief guest to a school in Tiruvarur, and Tiruvarur has such an important place in Carnatic music as sort of the birthplace of all the three Trinity. Uh, I mean, that is a place suffused with music. And it was a government school, and it was middle schoolers sitting and sitting with a very nice, quiet, disciplined way, just like Praveen is sitting right now. But the thing is that I looked at it, and I asked them to name the. I said, can anybody name the Trinity? And I said it in Tamil. I said, Isai mover yarkna solla mudiyuma அப்படின்னு. And there was no answer. And after some time, one child got up and said Namita, Nayantara, and Shreya Saran, okay, who are all actresses. And, we kept saying, who are the three, and they came up with this. And I mean, everybody had a nice laugh, but it was a big realization to me that there is a huge gap. While the world is getting very fast on mathematics and science and computer science and technology and all of these things, we are forgetting the role of the arts in the classroom. And even in schools, progressive schools where arts are there, children are learning songs which have no relevance to our culture and our ethos anymore. So in a place like Chennai, with our summer going to 40 degrees, children singing rain, rain, go away, come back another day did not make any sense. And I said, what is going on? Or you have another reverse situation where there is one music teacher who will be teaching only the 7 bhajans that she knows. Okay, so whether you are in kindergarten or you're in 8th standard, you're singing the same 7 bhajans over and over again. The children are not taking it seriously, and that whole beauty of the joy of music is just going out of the classroom. So I looked at that situation and I said, what can we do? How can we make music play a part in serving education as opposed to making education about music? So the thing is, out of say 40 children in a classroom, 30 children in a classroom, maybe only 1 or 2 want to perform. The remaining want to enjoy, want to experience, want to listen and appreciate. So why not create a syllabus which is more about listening, appreciation, also connecting music to other things? So how can music and environment be combined? How can we use music to even learn mathematics? So if I make 7 times tables into a song, it makes it much easier for the child to imbibe it. And a lot of the research that I did in graduate school went into creating the syllabus, and I'm very happy that today, by the grace of God, Rhapsody reaches 3,27,000 children as part of the curriculum in about 477 schools in southern India. And that's Tamil Nadu, AP, Telangana, hopefully in the coming years in Karnataka and Kerala as well. So it has grown to a lot. Rajesh ji and Srinivas ji were among the first people I remember we had for a school interaction. And I always feel that Anna's blessings were there in this education project. The very first time I spoke to Anna and said, it's a school interaction, it's not a very fancy thing, I hope you don't mind. And he said, I'm coming now, that's all. So he always also believed that, he said, what you're doing for education is going to be more important than what you're doing in music, so continue doing that. So I'm very glad all their blessings are there and it has grown. So we actually call it education through music, not music education. So how connect other ways of learning, so mathematics or science or English or even Tamil, we have songs which help you learn these learn various different academic disciplines.
Completely different and such a paradigm shift in thinking. I thought music education, never thought of education through music. This is a very, very, very unique concept, sir. Very nice.
Anilji, thank you. So beautifully explained.
The advantage is that anything learnt as a song, children enjoy, sir. I mean, they enjoy so much, they sing it with joy. And if you learn something with joy, it is like eating very nice food, right? If your mother serves you food, you enjoy that food so much more because it is delivered with love. And if you give education with love, there is going to be a huge increase in the potential of our country, right? The problem is that we are giving education with fear. Fear has to be replaced with love, and music is love, and that's a simple logic.
Amazing, Anilji, rocking. Thank you for that wonderful enlightenment. I mean, it's as you said, no, it's very difficult to be formal with you. You know, we are so casual while talking. It seems to be a little odd. I would like to say something before Anilji. When he is basically from Chennai, but he was working in Columbia University. Remember?
Mhm.
And I went to visit him. I was staying with him,
Mm.
and then I mean, we used to play even then. So I insisted him to you have to come to India because this kind of talent should not stay in. See, New York has already got so much talent. I hope you remember. I said I
Yes,
forced him, not even insisted him, forced him to come to India.
he
And
did.
then when he came, we did the first album called Into the Light, which was like very close to my heart album. And I can't forget the time I stayed with him in New York. See, I was like treated like a, you know, Nawab. He used to give me
Wow.
food, hot chocolate.
Oh my
I
God.
remember the hot chocolate very well, and I used to had to go to the university. I will make his hot chocolate, keep it in the microwave, and I
Mm.
had even written notes saying this is how you operate the microwave so that you can heat it up. I remember that
So
very
sweet.
well.
So you both are
We
making
had
me yarn for it. It is raining here. Weather is so good. I want to have hot chocolate immediately after the show.
Madhuji, I can't believe it is raining in California. This is something very rare, you know.
You're going to play piano, sir. That's why it's raining. Like Tansen and so that kind of great. This thing, very
It
divine.
is as rare as Rajesh ji and me talking so formally. Both are very rare.
Yeah, it's truly. Because I was talking to him in the morning. I said, "What should we play and how do we talk?" He said, "Sir, I want his answer. Tell me what you answered for that."
See, this is him being naughty.
Hmm.
Um, so Rajesh ji and I have a small thing, Madhuji, that we never prepare for concerts. It is
Wow.
something that, we both meet on stage, we just exchange a glance, and somehow the concert just automatically works out. It is, I don't have this chemistry with anybody else.
Wow.
So with Rajesh ji, even we have played in a very important festival in Singapore.
Mhm.
Just before we went on stage, I looked at Rajesh ji and said, even for this, we don't seem to be preparing. We're just walking on stage, and something will work out, and it always does. So when we spoke about it this morning, I said, Esplanade recital மாதிரி ஒரு music academy prepare பண்றதில்ல இந்த டாக்குக்கு நான் என்ன prepare பண்ண போறேன் அப்படின்னு. That's what I said.
So Anilji, we would, all your fans want to listen to a little bit. Do you mind playing something for us?
Okay.
Koncho. There's a special
What
request.
should I play?
You know what
You
it
tell
is?
me.
No, first you start playing, but there is a request for them to play Annapurna together. I don't know how good it will be, but with this lag
I
and
don't
all.
know how
But
the together will work.
yeah, but I want you to start something
Don't know how
beautiful
the together will
on
work,
this.
but
No, that's we'll see later. First, I want you
so,
to start something beautiful.
okay.
Shabash.
I
Sorry, whenever you play, I'm so inspired that I wanted to play.
whenever you start playing, I want to automatically. I am also playing here. So technology is the problem here. What to do? So.
Yeah, I know.
But
We miss
Madhuji, the
coming
reason
live.
that I played Maitri Bhajata is because for me it's a celebration of my friendship with Anna and Rajeshji for
Wow.
almost 2 decades now. So
I know, I know.
Wow.
Please, can you tell that New York episode when me and my brother was there? He was watching
so
movies.
many, so many.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Few, if you can share.
Anna is my favorite memory is Anna liking DVDs. He used to love watching films, and it doesn't matter what film it is, he just loves it, and like a child, you know. So Rajesh ji and I are not as we were not as sattvic and as well behaved as Anna. And we were much younger, so we wanted to go out and enjoy, and New York is full of so many other things to do. We don't want to sit inside an apartment and be watching films. So although Rajesh ji played a nice trick on me, he called me to where they were staying, and he said, Anil ji, Anna really wants to sit down with you and spend some time with you. And see, that is a, if you say that, I'm automatically stuck. It's like chained, right? So I sat with Anna and we both watched School of Rock. I think that was the film.
Yeah.
And about 10 minutes into it, I went looking for Rajesh ji, and I found that, as usual, my friend had played a trick on me. He had placed me with Anna and he had gone off sightseeing. And for 2 hours, Anna and I sat and watched the film. In between, I think I made hot chocolate for Anna also. I was the hot chocolate guy for that. And the film got over and all that. Rajesh is gone, finished all his various other activities, and he's come back. So it was that I remember extremely well. But what I miss most about Anna is basically outside of music. I think Rajesh ji will say agree with me. He was a child, totally like a child,
True.
you know
Like,
very innocent, very pure, and and he takes prize, small things. I remember I was going for with him for a walk around the block. He's observing, all the windows in the US. They'll have, these potted plants with flowers and all that. And he wanted to take a photograph of that.
Wow.
And saying, why are you taking photographs of windows? And he's saying, இல்ல இந்த பூவெல்லாம் எவ்வளோ அழகா சொன்ன பேச்சு கேட்டு வளர்றது இல்லை அப்படின்னு. So it's just taking happiness in small things like that. These flowers coming and saying சொன்ன பேச்சு கேட்டு வளருது இந்த பூவெல்லாம். நம்ம ஊர்ல அப்படி வளரவே வளராது இல்லை சார். He's saying. So these things used to, and he wanted to take a ride in the subway because that was a great novelty for him. And he said, how does this work? Like, how do you put that card inside that machine? How will it automatically take you inside? And he's going with him in the subway, saying, how will you know when to get out? Small things like that. And he was observing in the train, in the subway. He's observing. He said, "Oh, there's rich people are also taking this. Poor people are also taking this. This is so nice. When will this come to India?"
Yes.
So I was thinking of all these. It's very like a child. There's nothing but love and happiness and pure energy around him. That's my memory.
amazing. I mean, there's lots, as you said, to talk about Anna. One more thing. Remember, Anna was asking about it, the practice. I'd like to share that. About
That is every year, sir. Madhuji, so every year birthday, he'd got an amazing memory for birthdays. I think Rajesh knows that he remembers everybody's birthdays.
Oh my God.
Not by looking at Facebook or calendar or anything, he just knows it. And at 12:01, he'll call me, and the first line he will say is not happy birthday. He'll say, sir, practice பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்களா at 12 o'clock.
Wow.
And when there was a time difference, he would call at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I always feel like a schoolboy who's caught without doing homework. At 6 o'clock, he'll call and he'll say, sir, practice la busy இருக்கீங்களா? And he knows fully well that I'm still sleeping. It's these memories are there. These memories will never go away.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
wonderful.
Actually, I wish we recorded him saying that I really wish now.
I know,
And
I know,
every
sir.
morning,
I
6
know.
o'clock, put it, he wakes up and the phone, in his voice, we listen
But
to Abhishek practicing.
but I will also say this on a serious note. I will also say Anna was like I remember when Rajesh knows this. I was facing a lot of opposition and criticism for the piano in Carnatic music. Naturally, a lot of people are not going to like it. Even now, there are people who don't are not very comfortable. And this was I was just 3-4 years into being a professional musician, coming back from the US. And there was one particular incident when people had criticized me very much, and I called up Anna and I said, Anna, what should I do? Should I respond to this? Is there anything? And I could hear his smile from the other end of the line, and he said, என்ன practice பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க இப்போ? And I said, what, Anna? I'm saying something, you're not listening. He said, no. என்ன practice பண்ண போறீங்க? That was the answer.
That's it.
Answer is music. That's all. There's nothing else you don't need to argue with somebody and go and oppose them. You just play your music and that should take care of you. That was the answer.
So nice. So nice. So
There are
now
great
we
people.
feel like listening to Carnatic music on piano now.
Yes,
More
sir.
Ayyo.
classical.
Please, Anilji, people are waiting.
Enna Annapurnaya?
Annapurna, you play alone because I
By
don't
me,
think so they'll have sing.
Rajesh ji, I can't. How do I play it without you?
Okay, something else, please.
I can only give Annam. You are only the Purnam.
Something else. All your fans would like to hear
Or
something.
maybe we can try this.
What
I'm just wondering, maybe Nanduji, who's helping us with technology, can help us. What if I play, let's say, the Pallavi and you play the Charanam? Can we try it like that?
Yeah, super. We'll do that.
Beautiful.
Shabas, bale bale.
This is why we
And
never plan, Madhuji. You understand? This is why
absolutely,
it just
absolutely,
happens.
absolutely. In spiritual world, Annapurna sadhana is one of the most powerful sadhanas. Lot of people think Annapurna is just giving food. Actually, Annam in Vedas defined as everything, the fulfillment of everything. She is the goddess of completion of everything. She is referred in Mantrashastra as Bhuneshwari. So, my God, listening to it is very inspiring. And sir, the earlier the composition you have played, you called it Maitri. No, the how did they arrive at that name, Maitri? The friendship. It's very beautiful because Maitri itself is the first yogic principle Patanjali has taught. Friendship is the first one. To be qualified as a yogi, they mention three things: Maitri, Karuna, and Mudita. Maitri, the friendship; Karuna, the compassion; and Mudita, the happiness. Without these three, no one can even access the higher realms of spirituality. So, can you please tell us sir, about Maitri, how the name came, and about that composition, and
So that is, of course, a composition of Paramacharya, and I mean, it has now become, I think, a concert staple. And being a composition of Paramacharya, Maitrim Bhajata Akila Hridjetri. So, Akila Hrid. So we talk about Sahridaya, right? Somebody who is, when you say compassion, compassion is somebody who shares my passion. It is, I'm able to put myself in the heart and the Atma of the other person, and I'm a Sahridaya to that person. So the Hrit, Maitrim Bhajata Akila Hrijetrim. And the composition itself ends with saying Yuddham Tyajata, Dushtan Tyajata, right? So Vanda, let's not fight, let's not get into these conflicts, let's not get into these confrontations.
wow.
Maitri Bhajata Akila Hrijetrim. And as a message of Paramacharya, I thought, and given what Rajeshji and I share and have shared, and to me, Sangeetam, the word Sangeetam itself is Sangat, and to be able to do it with one another, அப்படிங்கிறதுலேருந்து create music. And the entire Purna Chakra of alignment between Sangat, Sangati, Sangeeta, and then the idea of Sahridaya, all are basically the same concept. But
Thank you, sir. The world is going into some gati. So you are giving to Sangati. Thank you.
Sangati,
These are new
correct.
things we have learned today. Thank you so much. Especially
Amazing.
Maitri Bhajata, I have not heard before. Rajesh sir, please.
Yeah, as
I'm
Anilji
actually
was.
going to request Rajesh ji to play it fully along with Praveen, because to do full justice to the composition and to play all the different ragas, because some of the gamakas I did not play. Maybe towards the end, Rajesh ji can actually play it
Sir,
today.
you have played so beautifully. Now, if I play, I don't know how good it'll be.
இது பேரு too much இல்ல 3 much.
No, one more thing about Maitrim Bhajita, as Anilji was saying, this is composed by Kanchi Mahapariva, and he gave it when M.S. Subbalakshmi Amma was performing in UN
UN, yeah.
Oh my God.
for the world peace. So it is an amazing, very blessed composition, in fact.
Very
It's a
nice
blessing.
hearing it, sir.
And Madhuji, the composition specifically makes mention of Damyata, Datta, Dayadhvam. The three principles, the three core principles come into the composition itself. I would like you to explain that to us actually, because these are three very important principles in our philosophy.
Absolutely.
I would love to hear your expertise on that. Damyata, Datta, and Dayatvam. I mean, the idea of Daya.
Absolutely. Basically, the very foundation of spirituality is Daya only. Karuna, for example, maybe I always want to start with a real life experience than a textbook experience. Somehow I have preference to start with that. So I was practicing Patanjali Yoga Sutras and Yogic Path about 17 years old. So every day I was sitting on the rooftop. In India, we have the chat, nicely sit there and meditating. When I started meditating, I was focusing on these three principles of Maitri, Karuna, and Mudita. Daya was at the center of it. Every day in meditation, there was one experience that was coming. Somebody was putting a hand on my shoulder. So I literally open my eyes. I look for a person and there's no person. It's like, okay, and I meditate. Kept on doing, it went on for a week. I was like scared, maybe is there a booth or something? Like, is there something going on? Then I went to Guruji, one of the Siddhas, Guruji, Pithadipati Maha Shaktivan. I asked, I have this doubt, why it is happening. He gave detailed explanation. Because you are meditating on Maitri, first of all, the friendship. So, at a pure state of friendship, it is not human to human friendship, but you are sitting under the sky and meditating, you are communicating with 5 elements and the universe itself. So, with that, when you are meditating, you are also reaching the compassion, daya, when you are reaching. What do you see? I said, when I meditate, I'm seeing tiny little puppies. I'm seeing so many animals, little tiny. Or rabbits, I see these animals. That's what I'm seeing. So the compassion is invoked. Nature is responding to you, and it is putting a hand on your shoulder to say that friendship. That's the gesture. I said, oh my God, I understood it. So when we are meditating on those principles, whatever is coming out of it. Ni daya radha. When the great composition Ni Daya Radha, he said, when God, your Daya is there, me and you, we are not separate. I am one with God. When either we are requesting for Daya, Annapurna, you just prayed Annapurna. How do we get the blessings of Annapurna? Sakshat Shankara, Shiva himself takes a begging bowl and says, please, the Mata Bhavati Bhikshandehi, So, Bhavan Bhikshandehi, whatever form it is, entire Buddhism is based on Daya. You're not great anymore. The moment you work on Daya, you're humble, you're at the lowest stage, and it is raining right now as I speak. I remember one Paramahamsa Yogananda's quotation: the great divine showers, the extraordinary divine showers cannot stay on the high mountains of ego, but only will stay in the valleys of humbleness. That humbleness that can capture the ocean of divinity or the rivers of divinity is Daya. That's all, sir.
Lovely, beautiful, beautiful, Madhuji. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What a pleasure.
Thank you.
When you're
So
talking
what
about
a
rain and California, I'm thinking Akashat Patitam Toyam Yatha Gacchati Sagaram. Sarvadeva Namaskaraha Keshavam Prati Gacchati. That's what is just running through my mind. California and rain for me is, again, I'm finding it a very rare combination.
Today your
Always
concert,
sunny in California.
you have moved the nature. Sir, I think you great Amurta Varshini or probably Varuna Priya. Please rain for healing, in healing
It's
matters
already
for
raining. You
everybody.
don't need Ramakrishna or Varuna Priya. If it is not raining, we will play. It is already raining. We don't want to make it worse.
We need more.
No, sitting between two.
I have a request for Rajesh ji. I would like him to play. Um, if you don't mind, Rajesh ji, I would very much like to hear a few minutes of you playing Shirasagara.
Oh, sure, sure. Before I
Rajesh ji
play, I
knows
want to
that
say.
these are all my favorite compositions. He knows very well. So
I know. And before I go start playing, I would like to say I feel like one small kid in between two great knowledgeable person.
one
Like you both have so much
Madhuji, I
knowledge.
am just listening. That's all.
No, 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 no. You have so much knowledge and so much. I mean, like it's not easy. I'm very happy to know that. I feel like a kid in between you both.
Yes.
Rajesh ji, for me, it's only knowledge. Madhuji is like college.
I have
I
no
was
words.
expecting this. This is what I want.
Thank you, Rajeshi. As usual, gorgeous and
Anilji.
so beautiful. Thank you.
No, no, thank you. And it's for
Rajesh.
you. But your fans wants you to listen a little bit. One more song from you. Something from you.
Okay.
The baby Krishna crawling and coming to us, sir. He's asking us to lift him and hold him now. You both are making us see Krishna.
This is what he does in the
I'm
concert
missing
also.
I'm missing sitting with Rajesh ji on stage because this is
Yeah.
it. Listening to him is making me miss our concerts even more. Actually,
I know. He teases him. He plays something and he gives us a naughty smile, and then immediately we react. That's how we perform. Actually, we don't decide anything at all. Till date, not even one concert we decided before the concert.
correct. Including things like complicated pallavis, we decide on the spot because we would have discussed something, but on stage the pallavi will become something else.
I know. Past
And
2 years, the December season, I think past 4 years, Pallavi, you just compose on the spot.
on the spot.
And I still remember Bhaktavatsala Mama was on Mridanga.
And the good thing is, Madhuji, Pallavi will be composed on the spot, and I'll suddenly take up the mic and give the words to the Pallavi as though I sat and composed it for many years, you know.
Oh,
And
divine.
somehow, I think somewhere Anna's blessings, the
No, no, that is
grace
his
of Bhagwan,
speciality. Does
it
everything
just
on the spot.
comes.
Anilji's speciality, and he knows the pulse of audience. I mean, like,
Wow.
he will just instantly change the ragam. He looks at me like, next ragam I'm going to change.
Huh.
That's how we play.
No, no. In fact,
Ragkamalika.
Alaipayude, I kept grinning at Rajesh ji even now because it's one of the crowd favorites because everybody knows. So
Exactly.
if we played like, you know, maybe a Manavati or a Kantamani or something like, you know, one of these very complicated Nasika Bhushani, we would have played all this. I'll look at Rajesh ji and I'll just wink and I'll do an Alaipayude because I know that there'll be at least 30 people in the audience who will love the fact that this song has come, you know.
Correct.
And especially in Chennai during the season, there will be some people, you know, and I find that this is a very Tamilian thing. When they recognize the competition, the composition, they'll put a tick in the air, you know. So it is like, oh, very good. So when the Alaipa starts, no, they'll go. No matter how beautifully we would have played this complex raga, everybody will come at the end of the concert and say, complex எல்லாம் இருக்கட்டும் அந்த அலைப்பா இது எவ்வளவு ஃபேண்டாஸ்டிக்கா இருந்தது தெரியுமா அப்படின்னு. And that is, I think, there's the joy of
Knowing.
recognition, right? Everybody wants to feel that they can understand and they follow the composition. And, that's the reason I was grinning at him.
Super.
Thank you, sir. Such a wonderful evening, and then I think 1 hour is not enough to talk to Anilji because so much of amazing things and knowledge he's got, and we need at least 4 or 5 hours to sit with him and get out of
Yes, sir.
his knowledge out of him. Madhuji, thank you. Madhuji, you had so many questions to ask you, in fact.
Maybe we will go with one more.
Yeah, one more because we're almost.
Yeah,
about to
almost
end.
one last one.
One more.
When you're playing piano, like you have this immense experience, you are one with it, the notes are coming automatically. So it is not just practice, but something beyond. It's like a meditation you're doing. I have noticed in all your videos. Please tell us about it, sir. Or tell the younger generation who are going to practice how to reach their divinity.
I think one thing, Madhuji, I'm very influenced by the Vaishnav. And we talk about the different stages of attaining, becoming one with the divine. And Sakshatkaram is the sort of, after, and then there is Sharanagati, right? So there's Antaryami, and then you actually go into Sharanagati. Sharanagati is basically you're just mind, body, spirit, soul, you're just surrendering to the divine. There is no you anymore. It is all about, the divine. And I think that the experience of music for me is a very deeply internal one because I don't know much about scriptures other than what I have read here and there. And I think in the experience of music for me is the closest link to the divine. And it is only through music that I'm able to experience something otherworldly, something that is beyond this realm. Music allows me to do that magic. It is. I close my eyes and I think about the music that I'm playing. It gives me a sense of oneness with the divine energy that guides the universe, and that is my sakshatkaram. That is my sharanagati. That is how I reach the divine. For me, that is the. I run out of words to say, but Tattvamasi, so for me, the music is the Tat for me. I become the music becomes the divine, and it is a deeply internal thing. I don't expect everybody who's listening to automatically follow this, or neither am I preaching or anything like that. It is my process, and that is the way I experience. There have also been experiences and instances where I don't feel it, and it will show. It will show in the music. It won't be as good as it normally is. So
very nice.
That is
very nice. I'm very glad we named it as Anahata. Yeah. Sir.
Amazing. That's very touching, I'm saying. Sorry. Please, Madhuji, please continue.
No, I said we aptly named Rajesh sir as Anahata, music from heart. Great knowing Anilji.
That's what he specifically chose this name for you.
Anilji, we picked it especially. Somehow I felt Anahata because it's a chakra from where Nilato Yada Madhyastha Vidyulekhe Bhasvara. The divine say, even if you go to Christianity in the Bible, heart chakra, Hanumanji, the heart chakra is showing Ram. So from there, Khuda is always the heart. So you're playing from an internal realms. So we thought, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all. Thank you, Anilji. We are at the end of the show.
Pleasure listening to you.
One few lines of something, Prema Mudita, or something you play, and then you want to end this session with your playing.
My playing, no. It has to be your playing. I am very clear.
No, we will play together.
I came on the show to request you to play everything I want you to play.
No, that okay, we'll have separately. Okay, we'll do Prema Mudita. I'll play one line, you play one line. Prema Mudita.
Done.
Sir, I like the negotiation.
Thank you, Anilji. Thanks a lot. No words to thank you, but thank you so much for your wonderful time. Madhuji, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you all, Praveen and Nandu garu. Have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Anilji, I'll speak to you soon now.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you.
Madhuji. Thank you,
Thank
Namaste.
you,
Rajesh
Anil.
ji.
Thank you. Namaste.
Bye,
Thank you.
Praveen. Thank you,
Very
Nandu.
evening. Thank you, Rajesh sir, Praveen ji, Nandu garu.